Hi guys, I hope you're having a beautiful day as always. So I just did my week number 3 garden tour. If you haven't seen that, I will have it linked down below so you can go and check it out if you're interested, and you can see what's kind of too brightly lit in the background. But I do have a lot of tomatoes here, and I also have bell peppers. In the past I have had blossom end rot, which is where like the bottom of the tomato kind of gets a soft spot and gets a black spot, and then it just kind of rots even while it's on the vine. And that can be from uneven watering, and it can also be from lack of calcium. So this year what I did was I saved about 6 months worth of eggshells. We eat a lot of eggs here in our family. And I saved a whole bunch of eggshells, and I ground them up, and I made like eggshell calcium powder stuff. You may not be able to see. The bag's kind of blurry, it's kind of bright-ish here, but yeah, so as I planted each of the tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that, I went ahead and threw a handful of that in there. So if you've seen any of my previous garden tours where I was planting something, you saw me throw some like white powder in there. It was that calcium from all the eggshells. Another thing that I learned recently that some people do is they supplement the soil using Epsom salts. They'll mix it with like water and dilute it, and then other people will actually use like Tums. So I seriously, this is like from Big Lots or something like this. I found the most inexpensive calcium tablets that I could. These are 750 milligram extra strength calcium tablets. So I figured what I would do is I would just go to each of the plants and just put one in the soil sort of near each of my tomatoes, and well, I guess all of them. I don't really want to have a calcium deficiency again this year. So like I said, I amended the soil with eggshells that I saved for 6 months that I put into the hole, but I also over the winter like composted fruits and vegetables into these garden beds, like kitchen scraps and eggshells. So hopefully that'll help with the calcium deficiency that I've experienced in the past, but I want to do a little added insurance. So what I'm going to do today is add a calcium tablet around each of my main big plants here in the garden, and then cross my fingers that that is something that doesn't occur this year. So it's a little bit of an experiment. So I guess this will be part 1, and then we'll check in later this year on some of the vegetables as they come into maturity and see if any of them have blossom end rot, or if this combined with my eggshells was able to help combat that. So this has 96 chewable tablets in it, assorted fruit flavors. I don't really think the plants are too particular on what flavor they get, but you know, someone might want cherry, lemon, lime, or orange. Who knows? So okay, I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna go around to each of the plants and put one of these in the soil. And I'm not crushing it up or anything, because I'm assuming as moisture hits it, it'll kind of dissolve into the soil over time. So I don't really feel the need to like crush these up. I know they're gonna dissolve in time. And the plants are still young enough that I don't feel the need for like an immediate hit of calcium. And I know some people will like spray the leaves with a calcium sort of water-ish kind of thing. I don't have a need for that right now. This is really kind of an experiment. So I'm just gonna put these in the soil. They're gonna get wet, they're gonna dissolve. It's just a little bit of a we'll see what happens kind of thing. And this was like $2 or $3 or something like that at Big Lots. Alright, so I just finished, let me take off my glove here. I just finished putting a Tums next to each of my main big plants. That's tomatoes, peppers. I even put them next to the squash as well. So hopefully that helps. I probably have like 30 left or so. So if I'm seeing anything not really taking off or having some problems, maybe we can add more to it, or we'll find out if this actually works or not. But I figured for $3 it was well worth the experiment, because like I said, in years past I have lost fruit item, you know, tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that to blossom and rot, and I really want to aim to avoid that this year. So you may have also seen some white on some of my plants. I just put out some diatomaceous earth to try to help with some of the bug issues, so we'll see. I've never used it before, so if you have any tips or tricks on the best way to use it, I would really appreciate it. But hopefully it gets rid of some of the ants that I see in some of the beds, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!